For many years now, game developers have searched far and wide for the perfect way to do real-time strategy on a console. Try as they might, no one has come close to the ideal joypad setup, to something that can match the easy control of a keyboard and mouse. In Halo Wars, Ensemble has almost succeeded in solving this task. More importantly, it's delivered a fun and intuitive experience that lives up to the great legacy of Bungie's classic shooters. At the heart of Halo Wars controls is a focus on simplicity. You can flip between bases and armies at a touch of the D-pad, and by holding down the A button you can summon a paintbrush to swiftly gather a mass of troops.
Turret complete.
Base building is also a cinch, thanks to the fact that you can only establish outposts in set points around a given map. Each base has a limited number of sites that can be used to build structures and turrets, leaving you to decide what you need the most. It's a neat system, one that quietly fades into the background while you get on with the important things, like murdering hundreds of Covenant. Halo Wars is set 2 decades before the events of Halo 1, so Master Chief is nowhere to be found. The replacement characters are a bit generic, but Ensemble has done a pretty amazing job of nailing the look and feel of the world that Bungie created. From the slippy-slidey warthogs to the unmistakable, well, the pew-pew-pew of the Needlers, everything looks and feels as it should.
Gauss cannon, research.
The missions themselves aren't particularly innovative, choosing instead to follow a variety of RTS conventions. Build an army, destroy the enemy base, protect the downed shuttles, that kind of thing. At times, the campaign can feel a bit like hard work, but long-term Halo fans will certainly enjoy working through the backstory to their favourite trilogy, particularly when it's time for another of the game's jaw-dropping cutscenes.
But you have charged me with the destruction of humanity,
A most noble cause for one with such a troubled past.
and I am thankful for my task.
Single-player RTS campaigns are often little more than extended tutorials for multiplayer mode, but that's certainly not the case here. Halo Wars is fun as a multiplayer game, but it failed to really seize us by the short and curlies. The UNSC and the Covenant feel a little too similar to each other for their own good, and we reckon that perhaps having a third faction might have made a big difference. Still, co-op is as much fun as we hoped it would be, and that kind of makes up for the shortfall. And despite the lack of wow factor, we still believe this to be the best RTS game available on any current-gen console.